Have you ever noticed how some people seem to start their day already one step ahead? Calm, focused and in control, while the rest of us are still trying to wake up. If you've ever wondered what really separates those people from everyone else, you're not alone, and you're in the right place. Welcome to Mind Matters Expert. Today, we're talking about something that quietly shapes success more than most people realize: the way successful people begin their mornings. Success usually doesn't come from one dramatic breakthrough. More often, it's built slowly, day after day, through small, intentional choices. One of the most powerful of those choices is a morning routine that sets the tone for everything that follows. Morning rituals aren't about strict rules or waking up before sunrise. They're about creating a calm, focused start that helps you show up as your best self. One of the first things many successful people do is wake up with purpose. They tend to wake up around the same time each day, not because they're forcing themselves, but because consistency creates stability. And it's worth remembering that success isn't about waking up early. It's about waking up intentionally. Instead of rushing or hitting the snooze button over and over, they get out of bed knowing the day has value. That might look like choosing a realistic wake-up time, avoiding immediate scrolling, or simply taking a quiet moment to mentally step into the day ahead. Another habit you'll hear about again and again is staying offline at the start of the day. Successful people often delay checking their phones, emails, or social media. Notifications pull your attention outward, and once that happens, your focus is no longer yours. By staying offline, even for just the first 30 minutes, you give yourself space to think clearly and start the day on your own terms. Movement is another important part of many successful mornings, and, well, it doesn't have to be intense. For some people, it's stretching. For others, it's a short walk, maybe a bit of light exercise, or just a few minutes of yoga. Gentle movement wakes up the body, boosts energy, and clears that mental fog we all get. Even a small amount of movement can really shift how the entire day feels. Along with moving the body, successful people often take time to clear the mind. This might be meditation, deep breathing, or simply sitting in quiet reflection. Just a few minutes can reduce stress and sharpen focus. It's not about stopping your thoughts. It's about learning not to let them run the day before it even begins. Once the mind feels a bit calmer, many successful people take a moment to plan. Rather than jumping into tasks randomly, they pause and ask themselves what truly matters today and where their best energy should go. Often they narrow it down to just 3 key priorities. This simple practice brings clarity, and that clarity turns into confidence as the day unfolds. Mornings are also a powerful time for learning. Because the mind is fresh and open, many high achievers read a few pages, listen to an audiobook, or review something inspiring or meaningful. It doesn't take much time. Even 10 minutes a day adds up to significant growth over the long run. Gratitude is another quiet but powerful ritual woven into many successful mornings. Taking a moment to focus on what's going right rather than what's missing helps create a grounded and positive mindset. This could mean thinking of 3 things you're grateful for, or acknowledging a small win from the day before. That simple shift can completely change how the rest of the day feels. Of course, what you put into your body in the morning also matters. Many successful people start the day with a glass of water, a nourishing breakfast, or at least mindful eating. The goal isn't perfection or extreme rules. It's steady energy and mental clarity that support everything else you're trying to do. And here's something important to remember as you listen to all of this. You don't need to copy someone else's routine. The best morning ritual is the one you can actually maintain. Start small. Choose 1 or 2 habits that fit your life. Keep it simple and let consistency do the heavy lifting. Over time, those small actions compound into discipline, focus, and confidence. Morning rituals don't guarantee success, but they absolutely create the conditions for it. When you begin your day with intention, clarity, and calm, everything else becomes easier to manage. Thanks for watching Mind Matters Expert. If this video added value to your day, give it a like, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe for more practical mindset and growth content. Drop a comment and let me know which morning habit you'll start with. See you next time. Stay focused and stay empowered.